Not again. Not again. Big up on yourself, people. Big up on yourself. As you know, my system just start move away. I had to do this stream for a long time. It still haven't happened. Still haven't happened. This stream. We needed to do it. We needed to do this stream now for a long time. Oh God, my thing just go bunkers. Let me see what's happening, people. Let me see if I could get this thing back on track. But yes, people, welcome back, people. I will give you some update today on Leon Bailey on his meeting. Your thing frozen. Yeah, man. Yeah, the thing like me have the stream load up all of my system them. Um all of my system them was just here. It's supposed to come back soon. Yeah, you need to just start up again. Oh man. Computers. Yeah, just needed to load up. All right, we should get some transmission there. Should start. Yeah. Yo, we can't hear your voice. Wait. Oh, okay, you're not hearing my voice either. Yeah, this whole stream look like it's. See if we can try something else. Oh crap! Them now hear me. Check, check. Yo, you still not hearing me? Or you not hearing me clearly? I say. Yeah, I don't know. Let me just keep you getting this thing sorted out. So once you hear people about Leon Bailey, while I get this thing sorted out in the back, let me know. I hear you loud and clear. So there has been contact made with Leon Bailey as far as representing Jamaica. All right. No, how this works is there's a lot of moving parts. People need to understand that Leon Bailey playing for Jamaica is not just obviously if he says he wants to play, that's one thing. But everyone knows that other people has a say in whether or not he plays. And that's what it comes down to. Other people have a say. So the coach has been making his rounds basically, calling all the players up. Um, but I always say this, right? Whenever a new coach comes into any team, whenever a new coach comes into any team, there is always going to be there's gonna always be somebody who gets always gonna be somebody who gets left. Yeah, so at least let me see, let me get it back. Yeah, my thing is eating up CPU. Like I have a lot of things running. I have Pro Tools running in the background here. Yeah, so yeah, people, yeah, it took me a while there to get the thing kick off properly, but you know how we're gonna do it eventually. So yeah, Leon Bailey, him can't move. Yes, the man say him can hear now. Yeah, so Leon Bailey, let me just make this clear. We all want Leon Bailey back in the team. I know some people are saying, well, JT, he should apologize. There are some staunch people out there who believe that Leon Bailey should apologize. I believe that coming in with a new head coach, for me, he doesn't need to apologize to the fans. I think he needs to have a talk maybe with the leaders or the players on the team, because I think that's where it is. Um, I saw was it a coach was talking about it. I think Aston Wenger, and he was saying one bad player in your dressing room or one player one player in your dressing room who throws off the whole thing and you lose the entire dressing room. So I don't think Leon needs to apologize to the fans. And you saw that Butler kind of went, the man disrespect the damn country. No apology, and Butler didn't say that. Wanna think? You think Leon Bailey should give an apology? What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think about this. You think that Leon Bailey should give an apology? People, hit the like button. We're doing very well with the stream. Thank you for joining us, everybody. And I'm waiting for your comments. I want to know from you today, the fans of the Reggae Boys community and everybody who supports Jamaican football. I want to know from you today what should be, because I think Leon Bailey gets a clean slate. Big up yourself, Davian Kerr. I think Leon Bailey gets a clean slate for me. Apologize for speaking the truth. Nitro live. Let me know what you think, Issa Allen. Should Leon Bailey apologize? That's the big thing. Um, Let me know. Should Leon Bailey apologize? Apology should be okay. Should Leon Bailey apologize? That's the big question. The fans know the teammates. Yes. Fans know teammates. Yes. Yeah, I think he should mm, I don't know. I don't think he should apologize. Yeah. Uh, cannot even upload this. Yeah, should he apologize? The people don't see. Apologize what exactly he opted to take a break. Yeah, he took a break. Apologize for what? Everybody seemed to be on the side of a non-apology. Um, Conversation need to be had. Um, for me, apologies, apologies sometimes are a bit overrated. I have to say, apologies sometimes are overrated, and it depends because the player was speaking out correctly, but Leon Bailey going forward has to also know that he has an employer, and if the employer requires of you a specific approach, then Leon Bailey needs to know that he has to take that approach. No, with the JFF, and there are also contractual agreements. I think Leon Bailey coming in, there should be clear agreement with how things is gonna go and expectations. If Leon comes back in the team, they should let him know, if Leon, if we cannot do this, we cannot do it. If you're gonna do it, the JFF needs to do it. Whatever agreement it came to there. The first time Chris Williams was a part of that team who tried to get that whole Leon Bailey situation solved with Coach Jaime Hargrimson. Unfortunately, that didn't go over. That didn't get over the line. Lanzi Blake says, checking in. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. JFF needs to apologize. So, people, did we hit the like button on the video? We should be at least at 100 likes on the video. We should be at least be 100 likes on the video by now. Yes. So Leon Bailey, Craig Butler. Obviously, Craig Butler is gonna have something to say. He's been very calculative in his approach though lately. He's been calculating ever since that thing with the Leon Bailey blow up. I think Craig Butler has been very cautious in his approach. Haven't seen him, expected him to rip up the under 20s. Probably know he has his words behind the scene, but he didn't come out and rail up. However, he's focused on other things. Now, when the coach, how does this agent approach works? Does Coach McLaren just approach Leon Bailey strictly, or he approaches his agent? Is Craig Butler agent? I don't think so, but Craig Butler is like a manager slash agent. So no matter what people want to say, Craig Butler will have to come into the fore. He will have to come into the fit. He has to be into the picture. And then this is where now we just hope this coach is able to just deal with Craig Butler on the basis of, okay, we're dealing about players now. We don't want to hear your problems with the JFF, because that's the thing, people. That's the thing. That's the thing where it gets a bit dicey. If Craig Butler just deals with the coach on the basis of players, then we're all good. It's if he starts telling the coach now that, listen, the JFF are fight me, and this is what's going on wrong. If him start do that, then we have major problems. That's where we're gonna have another. But I'm sure somebody at the JFF will also take the coach and say, listen, we've been having problems, these two parties, for a long time, and etc. At the end of the day, he will know who his employers are. So I don't think the JFF has anything to worry about there. And I think Mr. Butler will continue to do the right thing, develop players at Veer United, Veer Phoenix United, and get them, some of his players, to the national team. Because listen, the national team, though there are a lot of overseas based players, there's a lot of open spots in the national team. There's a lot of open spots in the national team if you really look at it a certain way. A lot of open spots in the national team. A lot of open spots. So people can definitely still um people can still get into the team. Big up yourself, True Guna. Big up yourself, my boss. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. We're gonna link up soon. Yeah, man. So to get into the national team, we want to get players like Reese Nelson. Um, Reese Nelson is like the best off-season player, the best preseason player. You always hear that Um, Reese Nelson performs very well in the preseason, and he never gets off the bench. Martinelli and Saka eats up those two positions because they're a part of the structure of how Arteta wants to play. No, Jamaica, we're trying to do the same by getting really good players. We really want to get all these good players in, and Leon Bailey is one of them. No matter what the fans want to say, it has to start with Leon Bailey, including myself. But obviously, Leon Bailey, it doesn't remove the fact that Leon Bailey still hasn't had one good performance for Jamaica. That still hasn't removed the fact. Let's remember that. It hasn't removed the fact that Leon Bailey, I think he had one good half versus Haiti. I keep saying that was like the best half where I saw him and I was like, all right, this is Champions League stuff. JT, this is Champions League stuff. Brain drain in the building. Big up yourself, my boss. This is so brain drain. So Butler is illiterate narcissist, says Somerville. So are you saying, guys? Are you saying that Leon Bailey should apologize? Should he apologize? Because a lot of people think him to just go away. Some people think him to apologize. What do you think he should do? Because I don't know, I'm not sure if he needs to. People, let's get the video up to 100 likes. Come on. We haven't even got up to 100 likes on the thing yet. I'm going to put the phone number in the call in so people can call in whenever you want to call in. I will just pin it in the comment section. So people, please hit the like button. Let's get it back to 100 now. So before we start the discussion again, let's get it back up and rolling. Just like that. Yeah, so let's make sure we get it up. Let me see what we got right now. We are at 68. We're at 70. Come on, we need 30. Issa Allen is calling. Issa Allen, I'm gonna call you back. All right, I have to hook this up like real quick. All right, I have to hook this up like real quick, people. I was unprepared today. Because I was supposed to do this stream for a long time. I remember I did this call probably from Issa Allen. So people, let's get the stream up to 100. Yeah, man, let's get this stream up to 100. Let me get Issa Allen on the line here. He probably has a take on this. He was ringing me just now. Yo, Issa, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, best of stuff. Walk on.
Yeah, man. How everything good?
Yeah, man, everything up, man.
All right. In regards to this first topic with Leon Bailey, I really don't think there needs to be like an apology, JT. But my concern is
Mm.
that same interview that Leon Bailey did. After doing that interview, he had to go and make a post explaining the situation to his Aston Villa fans. What I'm saying,
But Aston
what?
Villa is his bread and butter, though. You know that he gets paid by Aston Villa.
Yes, I know that he gets paid by Aston Villa. But
Mm.
this is his national team where he also has fans that support him
But
nonetheless.
what I want to
He
ask the
can't
question, I
choose.
want to answer the
His fans,
questions.
let me just
Is
say,
fans more loyal to club or country? Because I think
JT,
players are more loyal to their club based on salary and all that.
but no, I don't think so. When it comes on to national team, I see other players, there's nothing that comes between them and their national team fans. You can't
Yeah.
choose these fans, You can't choose. You can leave Aston Villa tomorrow and all of them fans they hate you, but this is your national team. You can't choose them. You understand?
Mm.
They ain't going nowhere. And if Liam Bailey put on back a Jamaican jersey, these are the same people who go on to cheer for him. And
Yeah.
I felt that even though you said what you said and you think that you're in your right to say what you say, I have no problem. But there are a lot of disgruntled fans. And when you put on
So
that
what's the
Jamaican,
solution? How do you
you're going to have to
how do you
face,
solve this? What's
he's
the
going to have
solution?
to face the music of the fans when he puts on that Jamaican jersey. And I feel, JT, if Leon Bailey is serious about representing Jamaica, when they start this thing out, the next press conference, him and the coach sit down and the coach say, hey, we have sorted out this issue, blah, blah, blah.
But
And
suppose the
Leon,
man has said to you, say, what Jamaica can't really do for him, like, why he must say, why should he have to even do that?
we mean Jamaica can't do nothing for him, JT. Of course, I don't think when he uttered those statements, he meant the country Jamaica. I really don't feel that in my heart of hearts. You
Yeah.
understand? I feel that it was directed to the organization that he's representing when he's playing football, which is, JFF. So if there are persons in the country, fans, JT, that felt that comment was directed at us,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica, I think Leon Bailey owe it to the fans. Next, as me say, when them sort out everything, you need to sit down in front of a mic and talk to the fans. You
Wow.
owe them that at least. Come on, JT.
Is
I
this
don't
what
think
is
it is.
this? Is this is how it's done around the world? Like if players, because I'm wondering if Leon Bailey's pride is gonna allow him to do that though.
Yeah, JT, come on,
I
JT.
don't think his pride is gonna let him do that.
But JT run out, go apologize to Aston Villa fans.
But that
And me
Aston
feel
Villa and
it look,
Jamaica, Aston Villa and Jamaica, brother.
it doesn't matter. There are fans nonetheless where tomorrow morning they can terminate the contract and you go support the next club. You go play for the next club. You understand what I say, JT? But these are your national supporters. They can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, JT, I wouldn't be calling for this if the magnitude of what he did didn't affect a lot of people. But it did. And he's going to put on the jersey at some point, and he needs to come and speak to the fans.
Yeah. But
You understand, JT? I don't think he can just come back and everything silent and just play so. There are people who totally turn off from Leon Bailey now in the JT, like 100%.
me feel safe as him come back and start listen, listen, man, and that's the imperfect
Speak
part.
your mind, man. Talk, man.
Yeah,
Speak
I
your
really
mind.
think like the part of me know said like, all right, I feel like the coach went down this route of trying to treat each player as a professional and let the players operate how they want. And then when the players operated how they wanted, then it became a problem. I feel like in a way is the environment that Coach Halgrims allowed to happen. I think if they saw Al Grims as a coach who came in and nailed it down, and people make sure you hit the like button on the video, very important. As you can see, we're having a live discussion. Flavor Max, big up yourself, Emilio and Richard Stewart as well. Cygnus Media in the building. Caris, Flavor Max, Marcus Garvey, Paper Plate, Trey Moon, everybody, Nitro, the
Hey,
whole
Flavor
squad.
Max not busy. If Flavor Max not busy, I didn't me begin to thump in and teeth there. Come you know what I'm to Flavor Max. Flavor
Okay,
Max, you
Flavor
can't stop
Max.
the bootlicking for one day. You cannot
Yeah,
stop the bootlicking
Flavor
for
Max.
one day.
I'm on there for rub out your face with the boot, you know. Let me get Flavor Max on the line.
Mighty God.
Let me see if we can get Flavor Max on the line. Flavor Max don't call it bootlicking, you know. I want to call it bootlicking, you know.
Apparently.
They want to call it bootlicking. Flavor Max will call it bootlicking. Flavor Max.
Yeah, Flavor Max. You can't stop the bootlicking for one
Flavor
day.
Max run on the phone like him have
JT,
run tracks. Yo.
JT, when I ready for work yet, but I just
Okay.
have to this and
Every time I come out to every time I show you.
No,
I'm my time.
he's assuming say a stinger go on later. I'm not depend that.
When I ready for work
They
yet.
see about 10 or 15 times for work.
Yo.
And a few
I'm my
booking
time
time.
for work. But yeah, Carla.
Yeah.
You looking love in the wrong place, man.
It's not
Carla,
love
you
half
sound
the
like
boss, man.
Carla. Carla. I'm gonna leave you make it take it.
Alright, go
But
on.
you're looking love the wrong place, Carla. Get over it, Carla. You sound like you're lacking love, man, and hug. But you're looking
No
at the
time
wrong
for
place,
boss.
Carla.
You know time
No,
for
man,
boss.
you're looking compassion and love and hug in
No
the right
time.
wrong places, man.
No time
Just
for
watch
boss.
football, man. The season
No
not come
time
up,
for
But
man.
boss.
Look
Flavor
at
Max,
that.
you come and you're talking in a bag of parables. Like, what are you talking
Right.
about now?
I am saying, the young man came and he spoke. And if you were listening to me, I said, me, I'm okay with that. But there are a lot of persons out there who took what he said the wrong way. And he's going to have to face the music when he put on the jersey. Leon Bale go feel if he put on the jersey and go in a stadium and a pay boy ring out. We don't want them things to happen. So him have to face the music before these things happen, bro. I do not think ahead.
Carla.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
will
man. Go to.
never happen, Carla.
No, I don't think
You
it'll ever
you
happen either.
never happen. Carla, this little bit of hate is just on the internet. Leon Bale is good on the ground. That will never happen. As I said, you're a little bit
All right, fine. If you say so,
over
then
emotional.
fine.
Yeah, man. You're a little bit. But before I even can't, I'm ready for work yet, you know. Happy 27th birthday to Leon Bale.
Yeah, big
Look
up Paula.
healthy.
Yesterday you're strong.
Having a great preseason and looking forward to captain Aston Villa in the upcoming league and Champions League. But so far,
All right, my
Okay,
boss.
Leon, Aston Villa is playing today?
No, not
Okay.
playing today. They lose to Borussia Dortmund, I think, 2-0 2 days ago.
Yeah, I'm like, crap. The league.
They really came off the bench in that game.
Yeah, the league start next week. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about their preseason.
But JT, why you guys think this is only on the internet? And Liam Bale is good on the ground. No, see people when they're on the ground, they're on the internet. Like me not understand it.
Listen, I
So
think
them are
Jamaican
people
people.
them are people when they're on the internet. Are we in there, Mars?
Hear me? Yeah. I go on. I think the people them want to win enough where they can get over the thing with Leon Bailey as quickly as possible and get to playing football. I think the people just want to see good football, to be honest. And if
JT, I agree with that. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that, JT. But may I say, I know them are Jamaican people. Yeah. May I tell you, JT, you're used to the Jamaican crowd, bro. You could have been the best baller, you get boo.
Yeah.
You understand? And
No, but as Flavor Max says, that's not going to happen.
The reaction from Jamaican fans that I've seen on many platforms. I talk about Pam, Pink Wall, the other one with Jeffrey's corruption, Quest Times. You're with them people in the JT. Of Mars them they are upon the ground. And that me want to know
where them people they have
the reaction of those people when they post the Leon Bailey thing.
Are those people having a huge impact? I don't know. You're telling me.
But JT, may I say in terms of they are fans nonetheless. I say who are gonna make up the population of people when they got the stadium? Where them come from? And I see people where they on the internet.
Are gonna make up the population in the stadium?
Yes. Where them people they are come from? Where them are come from? Leon Bailey fans alone are coming and see them.
No, well, Leon Bailey say the people them come for sister, bro. So you need to remember that.
But more because I don't want you yes, Flavor Max say what I say, but you say like, oh, you never think that will happen. JT, the same people when they're on the internet are the same people when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
That is just my opinion. You understand? And what should we take from the reaction that we see on the internet? Since we say the people on the ground, so who the people on the internet? When we go on the different, we not talk about YouTube. When we go over Instagram now, I mean I talk about the mainstream page, and we just name a few. What should we take from the reactions of those fans?
I don't know. It's a thing where me have hope work out
No,
the
my
right
God.
way.
You understand? So when me see these things, JT, I'm saying then, okay, the youth say what I say.
Yeah.
You can change Aston Villa. Aston Villa fans may not be year fans in the next 2-3 years. But your Jamaican fans will always be. You can't switch them, you can't change them, and I see people are going to support the team.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, when you put on a Jamaican jersey, it's even if you play and score, JT,
We're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that fit happen. We're not gonna get that fit happen still, bro. That's what the people are trying to say to you, Issa.
JT, I'm saying if the coach sort it out, right? If the coach sort it out, the next we know them have press conference. You put him in at the press conference.
Oh, Leon Bailey. You think Leon Bailey is gonna
with the
come?
Coach.
So what is he gonna tell like the people? Like, listen, what I said to Jamaica, I didn't really mean it. Like, Leon Bailey is not gonna come out and do that, bro. Like, he's thinking. Leon Bailey is actually thinking about. I think he's more concerned with its Champions League football for me right now. Maybe my club feel like we could have won the league last season. We were a bit ambitious. Maybe this is the season that we're gonna win this thing. So
we say, okay, so the Jamaican fans are not important to Leon Bailey.
I don't think we are as important to Leon Bailey as we might think we are.
Okay, well, case closed then. It is what it is.
Put on the jersey. Trust me, bro.
Put on the jersey. Put on the jersey and go score a goal. Fine. Internet fans them say. So these fans are not the fans in the stadium. Different people are going to the stadium.
Yeah.
Right. So
let's see.
Welcome back, Leon Bailey. Welcome back. When it's start out, just put on the jersey and go play.
No, but obviously, it's not just gonna go like that. He's gonna have a talk with the coach. He's gonna have a talk with the coach.
Yeah, that is a given. But I said talking to the coach alone now go help. That is just my opinion.
But what do you want him to do? Talk to the people? Like I
said it already. What mean I never see it? Leon Bailey, after the same interview, he went online to explain to Aston Villa and Aston Villa fans. What are you telling me, JT?
Listen, that's a 30 million. Listen, that's a 30 million euro apology. Apologizing for 30-something million euros and apologizing for maybe 7,000 US for a game for a country. Trust me, any man is going to think about their decisions, bro. You're talking about big units now. You're talking about millions, bro. You know what I mean? We're talking about millions. This is not a player from Arnett Garden. Think about it. That's playing at a club. You think about it, Issa. You at Chelsea, you're having problem. Things not work out at your with your country. Your contract, you feel like you're always playing well, but you have to play for your spot because that's the Premier League, you know. You might have a good season last season, but the Premier League, you need to play every week for your spot.
And going online and apologizing to fans is going to affect that?
Yeah, I don't see Leon Bailey apologizing to the fans. I don't see that happening ever.
Tell you, boy.
Ever.
Tell you. If black, green, and gold mean nothing to Bailey, then, man. I tell you. That's what it goes.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't think Bailey coming back anytime soon, says Steel Dragon. I don't think so either. Something that tells me that Leon Bailey won't be back anytime soon, bro.
Bro, and you see?
Yeah.
It's not only as me tell you, why will he not come back soon? Because if the court speak to him and the man,
I don't think his pride is gonna allow him to come back this soon. His pride and his ego.
Because, you know why? Because a lot of fans are upset with him, JT. You think him don't know that?
And he kind of put
Jamaican fans
himself
are
into this
upset.
situation. He put himself into this situation.
Exactly. Exactly, JT.
Yeah. So a lot of people would say, well, if he really loves Jamaica, I think it's just a little bit more. And we're just discussing what Leon Bailey, we think Leon Bailey might do. We haven't thought about what we think Craig Butler would do himself, what he wants, because you always have to have a piece of the deal for Craig Butler. What does Craig Butler want for Leon Bailey coming back? You have to throw that in there, you know. What does Craig Butler want for Leon Bailey coming back, people? As soon as you hit the like button on the video, thank you everybody who has joined today from wherever you are, wherever you are as a listener or a watcher. Some people they on work right now. Some people is in New York, Kingston, Jamaica, someplace, Westmoreland, Canada. Anywhere there. Bless up yourself, bless up yourself, bless up yourself. You're here on Sports Prophecy TV and FSL. FSL One Extra as well, people. We're streaming to multiple channels today as we're trying to expand the brand. So thank you everybody for joining us. Marcus Garvey, make sure to hit the like button. So a lot of people would be surprised it's that I'm not taking a stronger stance because some people are like, yo, JT, you're a Leon Bailey hater. I'm not a Leon Bailey hater. Let me plug this phone in. I just talk how I see Leon Bailey play for Jamaica. No matter
Right.
what, I can be fair to Leon Bailey at club level, where that's why I said I'm not sure that I'm thinking about the apologies. So I guess maybe him and someone in the JFF, maybe him and Mr. Chung have a little talk and they just talk it over as well as Leon having his talk with the coach. The gent say and they move on. But Leon Bailey have to also understand now if this coach, the new coach, has his way of doing things, I would hope Leon wants to follow that.
Yo,
Because
and JT,
yeah,
you see, when you're that's why I say a lot of people get it wrong, you know. You see, when you are the star of a team,
mm-hmm.
you are the number one marketing asset for that team. And who are gonna market to? We are gonna market to, JT.
Don't know who you're gonna market to. It's gonna be
You're gonna market to the fans, my boss.
yeah.
And if the fans are in your, how them are gonna market you as them star and them market player?
Yeah,
You not
but
look for them, you know.
yeah, Jamaica don't have a poster boy right now, bro, because the
It
problem
is supposed to be that poster boy.
no, but the problem that Leon Bailey run into with the poster boy thing is Demari Gray came into the team and start scoring right away, bro.
JT, remember me tell you, always the American score, people still say, oh, Liam Bailey are the man. And people find us, we tell you the same way.
Yeah,
You
Leon
understand
Bailey
what
is the
I'm saying?
man because he's a
Look,
local
and,
player.
yeah, I'm looking at this, you know, holistically, where if you're supposed to be that guy, you do everything. You're the fans good, you're the federation good, you know, and they use you as that bargaining chip. You
Mm-mm,
understand?
mm-mm.
Yeah. But if a lot of us don't think that the fans and their support of Leon Bailey is important, well, me really can't help them. But I think he will get back in the team at some point, and you know it should do well for him if he comes and address the issues of the fans that we have. You
All
know, because
right.
we are the supporter.
All right. People, thank you. That's Issa Allen. I think Issa Allen come and set the pace for his, and he made his argument. So people, feel free to call in. The number is in the comment section. So you can feel free to call in. That's Issa's Allen. That's Issa Allen's take on it. That's the side that Issa Allen is saying. Issa Allen is basically saying that before Leon Bailey comes back, Issa is saying that he needs to come and apologize. So somebody who thinks he shouldn't apologize, maybe this is your time to call and take it from that point of view. The ideal world for me would have been for him to apologize, but me knowing that it's not gonna happen, I'm thinking about a solution how to go around that. That's what I'm thinking about. How do we get Leon Bailey back into the team? with everybody feeling that they had put the water under the bridge, and it's no longer a problem. You see me I say? If we can get it to happen that way, then we're like, okay, great. They got it sorted out. But I don't know. Can they get it sorted out? Bailey can't manage the pressure, says is it Bailey can't manage the pressure. The national team too big for him. That's too close call. Which game Cephas performed better than Bailey, says Daddy Dean. Boss Thomas, whenever him come back, he's going to be under immense pressure to perform better than before. Yeah, better than before. So that was from a few comments there from Boss Thomas. So let me take another caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, so greetings, JT, and everybody.
Yeah, man, big up, big up.
I agree with Issa, you know.
Yeah.
And I've had this stance from day one. In fact, it is the reason why Flavor Max kick off. Because I've always said this. I think Leon Bailey does owe the fans an apology. And he also owes his teammates an apology. But first of all, let me clear up something. Because I think some people still believe that the GFF has suspended Leon. It's a little nuance there. The selection is suspended. What that means is that all the player has to do is let the federation know that he is ready for selection.
Mhm.
When you suspend a player, then that player has to wait for the suspension to be up. In this case, the selection of the player is suspended, and it's in the player's, the onus is on the player. Basically, the ball is in Leon's court for him to say, he could write tomorrow, you know.
Mhm.
He could write a letter tomorrow to the JFF and say, yo, I am ready for selection, you know. You understand?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
that's the difference, because I think some people still grapple with the suspension and the suspension of selection, and there's a nuance there. There's a difference. So I hope people understand that the player, all he has to do is say to the federation, I am ready for selection.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. That's
He
it.
is not right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's clear that up. Now, what I think is going to happen, you know, I've said this before now, I will say it again.
Mhm.
It's unfortunate that Craig Butler is using his personal gripe, using Leon
Mhm.
to fight his personal gripe. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Part of it is that, okay? I feel like Leon is better off separating himself from Craig. However, I understand the feel of obligation to Craig.
Mhm.
Right. Because Craig was the one who brought him through the growing pains to get him where he is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at some point, if I was Leon, you know, I would separate myself from Craig, regardless of that. I would say thank you for everything you have done, you know, and maybe you can still manage me, whatever.
That's not gonna happen though. And listen, you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna let one of your major horses out of the stock or out of the
All
shed.
right. So
You're not
that
gonna do
was
that.
I share my personal
Yeah.
feelings on that. So here's what I think Leon need to do. Leon need to do. I wonder if he can do one of these two things. Leon need to do two things. Leon, I'm trying to see if he can get away with doing one. Here's what I think. Leon can get away with doing one of these things. The first thing, I think he needs to apologize. If he does not apologize, JT,
Mhm.
I feel like when I say apologize, I mean apologize to the fans. I think he cannot get around talking with his teammates. His teammates have to welcome him and accept him back into the team. That's how I feel.
I more feel
Because
like you need to have a talk with his teammates than apologize to
yes,
the fans. I think
it
that's
is
more important.
it is very imperative. Yes, it is very imperative.
Yeah.
So if he does not apologize to the fans or come out and clarify his statement, even if he don't want to apologize, just come out and clarify. If he doesn't do that, here's what I think has to happen.
Mhm.
He has to perform. I believe if he does not perform, he's going to receive the wrath of the fans. That's what I think. I think the only way he redeem himself without any of that
He has to
is to
perform.
perform. Yeah. I think it's going to be very, very imperative for him to perform.
See,
And that's what I think is going to happen. No, you see, me personally, I tried to explain this earlier when I was, not earlier, but one time when I was talking to Flavor Max. But Flavor Max won't let me get a word in because he think I hate Leon Bailey. I don't watch Premier League, you know. I really don't because I don't really have time. Anytime somebody asks me who I support or who my team is, I tell them Jamaica Reggae Boyz. That's who me watch. Right? I will look at stats and all those things. However, you see, when a Jamaican player is playing, I try to watch. Sometimes I just get to watch the highlights. And anytime I'm at home on a Saturday morning and Leon is playing for Aston Villa, I tune in and I cheer for the player. Right? Simply because I'm Jamaica. So I don't have no hate for him. Right? I just have, I'm gonna repeat my words. I have disdain for his action.
Hold that, repeat that. Moby a boss. What you saying? This is Peter Mystic, because I know you probably you're a Leon Bailey staunch bootlicker, right?
Hey, repeat, my friend.
Yeah. Moby a boss. Me say he's a real Bailey bootlicker, right?
No, I'm a Leon Bailey big supporter. You know that from day one.
But you know what them call that on YouTube if you support Leon Bailey, a bootlicker. Yeah. What are you saying? You think Leon Bailey should apologize to the Jamaican fans?
Well, all right, let me share. You see, elite athletes, they strive off ego. Ego is what fuels them. And when last can you remember an elite athlete publicly apologized to fans? You don't get that. So honestly, we would love that to happen.
But it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
And who you think is not gonna apologize? Is it because of Craig Butler why he wouldn't do that, or you just believe that Leon Bailey as a man wouldn't do that?
From what I'm remembering in the modern world, bro, I can't remember elite athletes doing that. They probably will put it in their Instagram caption on their Instagram page or Twitter.
Yeah.
Right. But to come like on a television station or
but let me ask you, make it just get to the point. If you were Leon Bailey's manager, what would you have instructed him to do in this case?
If he should go ahead and apologize, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that.
No, I'm asking you. What if you were Leon Bailey's manager? What would you say about this?
The client is the client belongs to me, and he's an elite
athlete,
modern athlete. He's not gonna do it, so I wouldn't even. That's his decision.
Hey, Moby boss, can I interject?
Yeah.
All right, two things. Didn't Leon Bailey apologize to the Aston Villa fans?
Well,
regarding.
Didn't Leon Bailey apologize?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. You're right.
So how are you saying that he is too big and too elite to apologize?
That's why I start off by saying ego.
Okay.
You realize I start off with ego, so you have to read between lines. I'm not gonna come on the show and tell you everything that over the eye and cross the T. No, it's for you to pick that up. Yep. You see, wherever I give you your bread and butter, is a different attachment.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep saying modern athletes. They think different from athletes in the past.
Okay. All right. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be a boss.
So an athlete can say what he wants to say, offend who he wants to offend, but because he's an elite athlete, he shouldn't apologize. Is that what you're saying?
You see, you have to remember, we live in an industry of business, money makes everything circulate. We live in a world of finance, and when you are an athlete for Aston Villa or a Manchester United or Man City, it's as if the I don't want to say certain things. you have to read between lines.
Mobe boss, because I'm rich and I have a lot more money than you, and I insult you, I should not apologize to you. I'm talking personally. Let's say me personally. We're rich. I have a big ego, right? And I insult you in some way. I said something to insult you or insult somebody close to you that you care about. You're saying because I have a big ego and I'm a elite citizen and I'm rich, I should not apologize to you.
But I mean, to tell you the truth, bro, I just don't think Leon Bailey is gonna do that. Like,
Exactly.
I just don't think he's gonna feel like he's gonna bow down to the JFF and the Jamaican people. I just don't see it happening, bro. To be honest,
younger
maybe
generation
it's
is
the
different.
right thing to do, but I don't know if I can picture
You're
it.
not gonna do it.
Hey, Mobe boss, just on a personal level, don't ever let anybody believe that they don't. I'm gonna talk to you personally. That they don't owe you an apology, or you have a big ego and them have more money than you, or them live in a big house or mansion, or them drive a big car. Just to make you know that personally. Don't
remember,
you
I
ever
can decide
think you are lower than anybody.
I can only decide how I respond. Well, I can control what a person wants to do, but I can decide how I respond.
Yeah, some people say, Kwani, I say, what Bailey should apologize for? Flavor, it's gonna be very split on this, on whether he should apologize.
Mobe boss. You see if him not apologize, in better blood fire perform on my field. That me I tell you.
Yeah, I can live with that, because that's another thing, with Leon Bailey, and this is inevitable. I need the Leon Bailey fans to understand that if Leon Bailey doesn't perform while we let it pass, where we don't care if he gives an apology, if he doesn't perform, trust me, people will run out of patience. That's natural. The mob will run out of patience. That's just how football works. So he's not just gonna be there dancing around. So that's why I'm kind of okay with him, because I'm okay with him not apologizing and coming in and playing well for Jamaica. That's more important for me. And I think this has been a wake-up call in a way.
Well said. And that's what I feel is like I've learned how to accept certain things just to be at peace with things. I have realized how people are, and I'm not gonna let, because of how a person is, not let it affect how I view them.
How you view
because
them.
sometimes it's their maturity.
They're
not at that level of maturity as yet.
Yeah,
so
actually,
because I might be the one who do it and they're not doing it, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be at war with them. No.
Daddy, then Dean says no apology. Martin Baker, you think you should apologize, or you should just take out the belt and continue the onslaught?
Yo, JD, big up the man in my chat and the panel and we don't really have long to say, JD, JT on the situation, to be honest, because me accept it, me expect it. Him not gonna apologize. If Bailey not play for Jamaica, so be it. I go just watch him at Aston Villa at the club. Coach say I go recruit. If him can't find a replacement, so be it. Me not too excited. It don't really matter me. JT, me I one of the fans them way that said Bailey not really do nothing to Jamaica. Me I don't want to like Cuckoo Juice fan them. So me I one of them will say if him not apologize, and if the coach approach him and him say him not play for Jamaica, if Craig come out and go on tours of interviews, Sports Max, CVM, on YouTube, like Ryan Show, and talk all him want, and him now come back, JT. So the only reason I accept the call, I mean stop talking about Craig, me know me that expect this to happen. worse when them question about Bailey and thing. Me I expect Craig to come out and say things like them here. Cause him love the attention. This man just love the attention. So my stand is JT as a Jamaican, as what the caller say. Me watch him for Aston Villa because me rate the ball and he make me really watch Aston Villa. So me watch him for Aston Villa. If him don't want people Jamaican, him can't take the stress, take care of family. So be it. Me have a coach and me believe in it right now where just grab how him talk and tell me want something. So me just wait on the coach to recruit. If Bailey no come, me know the coach good enough to influence one winger.
Yeah.
We can good enough.
And Reece Nelson look really good on the weekend. People, we're almost at 300 people on the live. We are 288 people. Please hit the like button on the video. Please hit the like button on the video, people. Let's get it over 250 likes on the video. Let's make it happen, people. Because if we get it over 250 likes, we have 500 people on the stream easily. So let's get it there, people. Go ahead, boss.
JT. JT.
Yeah.
And the rest of Carl. You see those global standards that Mr. Craig Butler outlined? JFF not gonna meet those anytime soon. So in my opinion, because those will not be met to suit Liam Bailey and Craig, that's why there's not gonna be an apology. Why would you apologize when the standards are not gonna be met?
Yeah, but that's why I said there has to, because this is the first set of negotiation. I think Chris Williams was highly involved in some of those things to try to get it across the line where the JFF and Leon Bailey's to get to some agreement. So there are people out there as well who sees the benefit of Leon Bailey getting back into the team. So, all right, bless yourself, Moby, a boss here. We link up. We'll take a couple more calls. Peter Mystic, Martin Baker, we catch up. All right?
Yeah, man, big up.
All right. Yeah, man, that was good. That was a good round of calls there. Let me take our next call. It's the leader calling in. I don't know if leader know that I'm live. We have the leader calling in. What's so hard? You can come hit. Yeah, man, people just hit the like button. Me go and waiting up, people. Hit the like button at the meantime. Leader, I'm live. Right?
Yeah, I know. I was wanting to give my 2 cents.
Okay, go ahead.
I typed it out already. All I was saying that Bailey don't need to apologize to any member of the public.
No.
Right?
I don't think so either.
Okay. He, however, with his teammates now, and that is something that we will not know about. That can be done privately. You understand? Because personally, I know there were teammates there, senior players that didn't like certain statements that were made. So that's the only people him need to probably do, and that's a private matter. You understand? Him can reach out to them and, you know, do and so on.
If you think if Bailey decide to come and Craig says no, Bailey can still come in?
Okay, you know, Bailey cut a lot of ties with Craig long time. You know, Craig used to control all them financial transactions.
Yeah.
Bailey cut that long time, man. That part of it.
Okay, so Bailey's become more independent. But how does
Bailey become more independent? I think somewhere between his girlfriend when his son was born, I think. Somewhere around that time, him start cut some of them financial ties.
Okay.
I don't know if it's his son being born or the girlfriend or who, but Craig not really have that total control. Craig used to have that total control over his assets, like with Mike Tyson and what the guy name? The guy that used to manage Mike Tyson.
King.
Right, Dan King, right. And when Mike Tyson gave up the boxing, he found out saying he never have no money. So I guess people always also hoping that never happened to Bailey. So Craig now have that full control over him thing again.
But why Bailey sounds up and interview them like sometimes you think a Craig Butler listen to with the talking points.
Yeah, because he is. Hold on, listen. People say it as a joke that boy them go and them drink the Kool-Aid or them drink the pigeon soup. Seriously though, let me tell you. No, listen. This is something deep. Where this is something Craig has learned also. Being at I can tell you, I was a part of this club here, Medieval, and people will look at it almost and say, well, certain schools, so even high schools, they have almost a cultish type of behavior that you get indoctrinated and everything they're going to say. It's almost like politics. Anything, they have some people, anything GLP going to say they're going to take, anything PNP going to say they're going to take, no matter how it is. So you have people that are indoctrinated. You have to look at it, This kid grew up around Mr. Butler, and after a while, there were some things that Butler told them as kids that I hear him repeating that was not true. But you can't convince him about this. No, he in his mind believes it to be true. You understand? So it at this stage.
But you feel like the brainwash is part of their development, though.
It is. No, listen.
Yeah.
For something like what happened with Whisper, and that one now, I basically with Leon now, because I know of the lack of support in that parental thing before, that would be an easy thing. It's an easy thing for him, and as I said, I keep saying what Craig did for Leon, he saved his life. I mean, know where Leon coming from more than anybody else probably an attack now, right? Okay, I knew Leon before Craig. I'm see where I'm coming from. So I tip my hat always for that part there. But there are other parts that I don't really like. But I'm just saying, I've seen with like a Whisper, who had strong, father support. I'm going to be very strong about that. And what I saw happen, I was shocked. But those are things that those people who had a family that was in I don't know if you remember that they had this cult down by Montego Bay where this man here told everybody they're going to Ark and so on.
Kevin Smith.
Right. Kevin Smith, right, or whatever, right. It just shows that you can turn a person's mind against a family once you do it's not hard to be done, And these people, they will not believe anything anybody else tells them.
It's like conversation, hypnosis, and drilling the mind.
Right.
To a repetition.
You have some people that come out, they come out, and if you notice, I am going to look at to see how many of the guys that went to say Belgium the other day at that thing there with I don't remember the name of the club that Craig had told everybody that he owned and all of that. That Vice that came back or Vice.
Right. Something,
Right. How many of those players actually go down by
where are those players now? By the way?
They're all over the place. They're not, but as I said, most of those are not people that were indoctrinated. They didn't drink that much of the Kool-Aid. All of them just ease off. They're all about the place.
But leader, but people can also say because the reason why them youth they never make it because them not drink the Kool-Aid. Because maybe the Kool-Aid give the superpower, right?
Maybe, no, when you put it that way.
Yeah.
When you put it that way.
Yeah. That's possible because maybe you need the Kool-Aid that comes with the brainwashing and
seriously, because
differently.
When you look at it, Big Nell, the youth there, Zane Pinnock, Pele Wilson Jr., you have them really, maybe that's the reason, but these are all guys that, anyway, I can't say much on that, but you can,
What's the Malachi Douglas?
I don't check and find out what happened with hey, you know what somebody needs to do? I was speaking to somebody on YouTube the other day and I told him, what if this was America or certain other countries? People would have done a follow-up and say, hey, get a couple of these guys and say, what's happening? Why did you guys come and get an actual, don't get just a rumor.
These guys don't want to talk. A lot of times, a lot of these guys around.
Come on, man.
They don't want to talk.
Yeah, but what are you afraid of? A lot of them, they definitely, it's not even snip ties.
Look at the Martin Baker. Look at the Martin Davis. Martin Davis. Look at the Martin Davis. Nobody really knew what happened there. It's alleged that he was just getting paid. His rent was being paid, and he got a little bit of pocket money, as none of the monies that was supposed to be paid to him was going to him. And another thing that actually happened in Belgium is, even though he sent the players from Jamaica, the club wanted him to still pay their salaries. That was part of the agreement.
It was part of the deal.
Yeah.
It was part of the deal.
Yeah. So it's like, me know
Right,
you, so me not have to pay you.
So that's what the idea was. The idea was that they would be there, and that would have been his part of contribution to the club. You understand?
Yeah.
So that, you understand? So by him saying, no, okay, it would be telling you, say, okay, you're getting these guys, whatever, but you can't, it's just like I get some guys to come, okay, you are there where you are now, right? And you get some guys to leave from Jamaica to come there and work. And you say, boy, look here, it's like, I'm going to get you for come, I'm going to get you like a bus, you work for me for free. But in that country, that's illegal, that's slavery. So you understand, you can't get into trouble for that. So the club itself recognized when those things came out that they can get into trouble by that. You understand?
Because they're not following labor laws. There are labor laws in those countries.
Right, you're not following labor laws, and you're in the country. That's a big thing, you know. It's not small. It's not just that, oh, yeah, man, him come from my thing, so I'm not forgiving the money. I know it don't work that way. You understand? It does not. And that's a serious thing. A serious breach. But seriously, somebody needs to speak to these guys, get their views on how it was, the positive, negatives, so other guys can learn from it. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, man.
So, leader, what I want to ask you though, since you're here, how we looking? Because for the squad going, I'm not asking you about players. How you think it's gonna work out now? Because I think he has to come back with like maybe 90% of Hargreaves' players, right? Because even if he finds players, they're not gonna be ready in time. So we should be looking back at a good 99%.
First match.
Yeah.
First match. There can't be much. Oh, how much change is it? Listen up. There can't be much change. It's going to be almost 100% Hargreaves' squad because Hargreaves has seen everybody. There's a 1 and 2 player out there that have the documents.
Yeah.
Right? That Hargreaves never saw, didn't call. So that's the thing now. Let's see how that part goes. But it's almost going to be Hargreaves, but Hargreaves' squad. But how many of them, like including Hargreaves, always had more defenders than anything else, if you notice it, and how he used them. You understand?
All right, leader. September 6th comes. Leader himself, Mr. Maxwell, has been called upon to select one. I'm giving you. Let me give you. Kaim Dixie is not there. Select 2 local base players for this call up September 6th. If you were just a football person in your private capacity, just looking at players, watching the league, who would you give that call up if you were the head coach?
Okay, okay, listen, the local players are normally getting there when somebody from overseas not available enough. So let me just help you out with one thing. The players from overseas would have been already, the letters would have been sent to clubs already for say, boy, their availability, blah, blah, blah. And the local players basically come in when some of them are not available. So what I can tell you is that I will expect players from Arnett, right, who have been active, because that's what you have to look at,
The that's one that are active playing Caribbean Cup.
So it's.
But which player would you see at Arnett that you think? Because Kaim Dixie is no longer there.
No, and either way, I wouldn't even call Kaim Dixie for that.
Okay. You wouldn't call
give him some time
for
to
this
settle
game?
down. No, give him some time to settle down and thing. No, he missed a lot of preseason, everything and all of that and so on, and going in there, give him some time, make him settle down and so on. See, they did the same thing, similar thing with Whisper. Just give him some time. Young player, make him try get his footing. You understand? So give him some time there. That's so that I wouldn't really look at that. I would look. As I said, I don't know.
Marlon, here's a comment from Marlon. He says, JT, no local players can be selected because there's no football played. There's attractive players in Jamaica. No.
No.
Yeah, so
Arnett, as I said, why I mentioned Arnett first out of the back. And by the way, hold on. You have to look at it, that's why I mentioned Arnett. Arnett has just played how many matches, and they'll be going into a situation where they're going to be playing X amount of matches before that date. You understand? So that's why I called them first. I'm not sure Well, we don't know all the players who are going to be at Mount Pleasant yet, right? Because they're still out there with a shopping cart taking players from other clubs and so on, right? So let's see how after that match with a Cavalier Mount Pleasant, let's see if there are anybody that looks outstanding. We know that there are changes between when they last played. Cavalier have players that they're going to be losing. Mount Pleasant has shipped out players all over the place, brought in players. That's a key match. I think people need to look and see where everything is after the dust has settled. Arnett has looked quite good in what they have done, even though for me, boy, I would have tried my best not to have won that last match, but so you go. So
okay, so you don't see much players that you would think give the call up to right now, and there's no football.
No, right now because there's no football. So, and as I said, the most active team is Arnett, and then after that, you basically we have what Cavalier and Mount Pleasant. We have 2 matches. No, sir. Only team I would look at would be Arnett. Honestly, right? Honestly, at that stage. And by the way, they would only come in if players are not available. People not understanding that that's generally what happens when local players at this stage come in. It's normally when certain other players are not available. Okay. So I'm going to be looking for some players from MLS, right? Because their season hot going right in the middle. So that's where you want to get players from, right? Okay. European leagues will be just starting back and so on. So as I said, let's see how it goes. Let's see what the coach does. And it's not just he might select the same players, but how he uses them might be different. You understand? Just my take, because if I had the team there now, I can tell you, I would probably try Limbikisa at left wing back, and I would probably put Latibeaudiere at right back. That's just me now. Changes.
I think something can go on there.
I would do. That's what I personally know. If I had that team, and that's what I would do, and I would think that those two changes, they have always been there under Hal Grimson, but he used them differently. So I'm just saying. So if you
think maybe McLaren might use Latibeaudiere in the right back position, because the thing is Latibeaudiere cannot play in a back 2 for me.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying.
Small. He has to play in the back 3, and then what happens there? Then you have to go drop either Bernard or Pinnock to start it.
Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. Now we have to look at and see what exactly, because he's going to be examining the tapes, looking at everybody and so on, and he knows these guys. So he's going to basically, I'm going to say this: he will know these guys better than Hal Grimson. You understand? He will.
Yeah.
You understand? And that is one of the things that JFF did look at. He is going to know a lot of these guys much better than Hal Grimson, so he'll use a lot of them differently, and that is a key thing. So, you can probably have the same players, but he just utilizes them differently. And just give a quick idea, because Limbikisa can play on the left side, and Latibeaudiere can play in that right side.
The coach did talk about not putting square pegs in round holes, though. So he doesn't seem like. I think that Dujon Sterling, though, watching him at Hearts this early on in the preseason, he looks like a monster at the right back position to compete. Not saying he's going to start over Lambikisa, but I believe in trying to have the best players at every position that you can have.
Well, look here, let me tell you one of the other things, when you get a new coach, generally you're going to have, a coach would have been there before that had his favorites, right? His bread and butter players that he always played at certain places. Sometime a new coach coming in, he's going to make his changes and say, yes, he wants that player at that position. And then, everything changes right there. So, I can't say how he'll use them. As I say, he might look at some of them differently based off how he has seen some of them and whatever research he does on them and so on, right? So I don't think he's going to do certain things like what Hal Grimson would do by putting a makeshift CDM. I don't see him doing that. For Latibeaudiere and Lowe, I don't think we're going to see that. So, we might see a conventional thing, as I said, and from just doing my own little background check, I'm going to give you a lot more attacking flair now. You know, I'm going to give you more of that attacking part of the thing. So, and as far as I see it, the defensive aspect, team-wise, I'm not speaking about the back alone, how the team has learned to defend under Hal Grimson. That's not going to go away, you know.
No,
That's going to be
I think
there.
that's our
That's going to be
identity
there.
defensively. I don't know if
Right.
McLaren comes in with a back three now. I think he might be a back two kind of coach, you know.
Right. So, the thing is, as I said, so I don't know how. So that's one of the things that it took Hal Grimson when he took over from Whitmore. It took a while for him to move from the team just having it at the back and then the Hail Mary just sending it forward. It took him a while, and he has been working to try to get that out of it. So right now we have a thing where the players have played on Hal Grimson a certain way. So now let's see what happens. My prayer, though, you know, is that Mr. Morrison just gets something, man. Every day we keep looking. Every day.
I see a leader. I never know see me alone things. I see it a leader. See him just hope Ravel Morrison get a club.
Every day, man, I look on him thing. Every day, I just keep my finger. Hold on. A lot of people don't know, you know. I recommended Ravel to some people in the JFF long time ago. Long time. I remember me send some clips to Roy Simpson. Sometime after this kid was in Mexico and thing. And this kid, a lot of people don't know, you know. Ravel coming to Jamaica a long time, you know. I lie down in a van back and thing. Look here. Is that him down to earth, that type of way.
Yeah, Ravel.
You understand? Yeah, so he has been to Jamaica. It's not, when he came to Jamaica, and just that time he been here. So he's been here, him know the type of thing is not them, you know, is a down to earth youth. But as I say, him just have to get something where I play. You understand? It's just have to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just we're waiting on and seeing what's happening. So I don't know. As I say, I don't know. I just keep my fingers crossed because, like it or not, you know, whenever he plays, right, what he carries to the team, I haven't seen anybody else yet who does it.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you look at the team, and we don't know about Omari Hutchinson, if Omari Hutchinson really wants to come.
And look here, Omari Hutchinson is still not travel. I don't know. Look here, let me tell you something. I don't want to make this comparison because people might feel away when they mention it, you know. Okay, when I normally go, sometimes when I go US, you have, you know, a store by the name of Costco?
Jamaica?
No, in US, Costco, it's called Costco.
No, but they have one Jamaica name set up.
Oh, they do? I don't remember that. Anyway, Costco basically is where you get, it's like a cheap dollar store knockoff. They sell a lot of knockoffs and all them stuff there. You understand? So you have the expensive. When you go to the mall, you have the stores them that will send you the all of the brand name thing. But if you want something that looks similar to the brand name, you go to Costco. Okay? So somebody in the comments can explain to you. You understand? It's that knockoff store. You can't get the real deal, so you get something close enough to it. But when you generally get it, I remember I bought a shoes once, you know. Nice looking cheese bottom shoes, you know. At that time, I think I was working at Jamaica. I know as I step out to work the Monday morning and I make 2 steps, the whole of the bottom just break up and just drop off. Same day.
Yeah, man.
So
the cheap, the online version of Casco now is a thing we call Timo.
Okay, right.
Yeah, Timo,
so, for me, I need the real deal. So, you understand? And no disrespect to everybody else, I think, but I have seen what Ravel can do, right? Okay, and at this stage, the senior players make a difference. You understand? We want somebody else to work with him and so on. But for me, right now, need to get a club team. I don't know nobody else.
Yeah. Leader, I'm the same, bro. Every day, me look at Ravel at least get a club because, and it's not, they don't understand that it's not that we are thinking the player is the greatest player on earth. What we're saying is what his skill set is part of what Jamaica is missing. He's part of the missing link. Like, I want Ravel to be making that final pass to a Mason Greenwood, to a Demari Grant, to a Leon Bailey in the final third. We haven't had that. We had Ravel Morrison getting the ball off the center back playing deep. That's why he was tired in a game where he was unfit and he gave up a penalty.
We never had hold on. Demar Gray has never played with Ravel Mars.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying certain little things here now, you know. Imagine a team with I'm gonna call the name Leon Bailey, a Ravel, right? Demar Gray, Mason Greenwood, and come on, just imagine it. Just put it in the head right there
crazy.
And start figuring all of this here now. What you will see, but you need, you know why? When you see these big orchestras, you know the person who people go to see most time is who? The conductor.
Yeah,
the conductor, the man up there who has a tempo.
Yep.
And when they must go high, when they must go low, Ravel is that conductor. Like it or not, we don't have nobody there who can think, unless we're going to go Costco and shop and get a Costco replacement.
Yeah, Ravel that is it, leader. That is it, people. That is it, no man. May I tell you, that is it. That is the player. When me look around, people, I mean, that love to see if we did have a better option. Me just not see it like, and my thing is an idea in my head for the see Ravel with those kind of players out there, because that has never changed about the player. He's really good at that. He's really good at what he does. So, leader, thank you for calling in. We catch up here.
Yeah, man.
All right, my boss. All right,
okay.
listen.
Respect.
Yeah, man, people. That was the leader there. That was the leader giving us some straightforward talk. You see me, some brutal honesty. Gentlemen. Yeah. My spirit. Yeah, so having Ravel back in the team, as leader said, would have been a key piece. A Ravel Morris, a Leon Bailey, a Mason Greenwood, a Demari Gray. Jamaica becomes so flexible at the up top, because we can do so many different things with those players. We can do so many different things without those combinations. Yo, what go on again?
Yeah, my call back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I share the same feeling too about Ravel. I wake up every morning to either see Google saying Ravel as a club or go on his page.
Yeah, man. We check him on page multi time, man. I have a couple of days. We check if him get a club.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, honestly, I do it every day.
Yo, it's the church still a keep.
Say that again, JT.
Mr. Church still a keep. The Ravel loyalists them still a check.
Remember, he's 31, no man. Him still have it in him, no man.
Brother, we just want the man for one. We just want him for one World Cup. This is it. Ravel, 32, 33 by the time it starts.
Yeah, I met him, I met him in person, And like leader said earlier, bro, the man they love Jamaica, bro. Met him in a mobile, talk to him. The man they adapt the culture and love the country, bro.
Okay, Marvin Grant, he says because of his attitude. Big up yourself, Lee. Big up yourself, my boss. Everybody, WD Wizard.
And JT in the unveiling with Steve McLaren, he said it. He's gonna go all out to make Jamaica team a dream team. I don't hear nobody.
Brother, you see this football team.
And well, and JT, he didn't leave Manu to come to Jamaica and struggle. He would have known who are the capable players are coming in.
Yeah. Because when you go qualify like a Jamaica team, bro, it have to be something like you see how the bobsled movie there, how it convert up a certain energy. A coach is supposed to can get the people and the players them in that mood. They're like, listen, we got the pieces right now. We might be able to upset some big dogs. And that's what I heard from that coach. I heard a coach sounding like he's ready to make that kind of move to get the big guys in there. That's what I wanted to hear.
I'm not scared of beating coach publicly, like what we did with that farmer coach, right? And I know a lot of other YouTubers are not so fan of Steve McLaren, but I can tell you publicly, I'm gonna say I am in support of him.
Yo, Moby boss, anytime you hear JT come out and say the coach need to lift up, say coach, you know that. I mean, come out, go ring a bell more time. Because the people them afraid, you know, if you say court feel lift up if it too early or in win 2 game. You know JT thing. Like me I say, yo, tomorrow the people them know say the court feel lift up. And I'm behind this coach 100% because I think Hal Grims has laid the groundwork and he would have to be a terrible freaking coach to mess this up.
Your next thing I look at JT. May I go reason, because may I always reason good. Him know everything where I go on, or not say everything, exaggerated. Him know a lot of stuff where I go on that is ugly with Jamaica football. Why would you leave Manu and come now like this mess? Think about that. You think about it? That means him have a plan. And his aim is to change the outlook of Jamaica football.
Yeah. You see, if Jamaica get to go a World Cup, the amount of player where Jamaica drag away from England, actually they mean even know. Because the World Cup would have been it's a bigger pool by itself. That's the bigger allure. So all of them players up on the edge, them would have gone. Because when England, them say, yo, I know England, them have to play for Jamaica. So I think Jamaica qualifying, and listen, I think Jamaica just need one World Cup right now under its belt. And then we start structure the football from there and start rebuild as well. Make sure everything is in place for the next round of qualification for that next thing. But we need to start over after this World Cup and get everything from the grassroots connected to the youth teams. Everything tie in and we running smoothly. But for now, we're going to get there on pure talent and good coaching.
Yeah, that's right. Because when I think about the possibility of having a Raphael, Leon Bailey, Demar Gray, Mason Greenwood, Reece Nelson, of course, some would be on the bench. But the point is, they are all able to play on a given match day.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
Of those options
the options are there.
Are going to be there. They will be in the how many players in a squad? What 18 for a match day? They will all be there, and it's going to happen.
Yeah, and people remember to hit the like button. Let's get it up to 350. We have about 330 people watching the stream. Let's get some records on the board, people. Let's get this up to like 400 because if you hit the like button, more people get the stream sent to them, and we get more people in here talking football. We're talking to Moby Boss. Me and him, we agree and we disagree on a lot of things, but because it happened so smooth where we know say if him disagree, me disagree. I don't even remember what we disagree on. But we know say we disagree upon some more or something same way. That's just how the football go. But remember to hit the like button, people, as that's very important for the show and getting it out there. So yeah, as we say, 100% of the squad will be back. Dujon Whisper, your player Dujon Whisper, we saw that he has done his surgery. That tells me that Dujon Whisper won't be back this season. Because you have to talk about recovery time, then talk about training, and then talk about getting back to match speed. I don't see Dujon Whisper back for this season.
Yeah, that was kind of injury. He'll probably be back by next year, April. Yeah. April, May. Yeah. But it's okay. He's young.
He's young. He's young. And it's better to do it now, right?
It's better to do it now. And you have to accept modern sport professional athletes are going to be injured.
Yeah. I'm watching like Boza. And Boza, so we talk about, but we link up Hurricane Boss, in?
Well, I want to touch on this. You see with Omar Hutchinson, bro, he will play for Jamaica, bro. I think, in my opinion, he didn't like the coach. The style of play
bro. I feel like it had something to do with it.
It had to do with the coach, bro.
He was gonna do too much tackling and run back.
Exactly, bro.
He was gonna turn him into a defender.
Coach, bro.
It was a coach. Yeah, the coach was. I told you, like our coach will turn anybody into a defender, bro. That's what he does.
All right, I'm gonna say this. All right, I spoke with Leon Bailey in Montego Bay. And Leon Bailey was talking to me and some other local fans who would turn up to watch Jamaica train when they were going to play Mexico. That's the game when Ravel got the red card, the 2-2. 2-2 draw. Remember that game?
Yeah.
And what Ravel said, what Leon Bailey said, Coach Al Grimson idolized Aston Villa coach. What name?
Emery.
Aston Villa coach. Yeah, Unai Emery. And a lot of his system that he uses, he tried to adapt it from Unai Emery. So the same way all Unai Emery play Leon Bailey with the 4-4-2 and the false 9 or whatever, that's how you want to use Leon Bailey and adapt him into the Jamaica system.
Listen,
And
Leon Bailey was the biggest
when it
player.
comes to Jamaica.
Yeah, Leon Bailey was the biggest player that coach ever coached. But make a link up, Moby boss, because we gone over 1.5 hours, so we are gonna chop up some other thing. All right, my boss.
Cool.
Yeah, man. So people, if you didn't get your points in on the Leon Bailey, feel free to do so. We still have some time. We have another 30 minutes on the show left, so make sure we don't hang around there for too long. England have to play Spain in the World Cup qualification. Yeah, man. So basically, there are certain missing pieces. I don't expect the coach to make a lot of wholesale changes when it comes on to the squad, because he has to. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's where Hallgrim's went wrong. Hallgrim's over. Yeah, Algrim's. That's where Algrim's went wrong, bro. All right, let me see it done. Then I'll call it here. So let me mute this. Oh, all right. Let me take a call here. Jeremiah, me deal with the midfield. Yeah. Shakira, I want players like Delano Splat. I think Delano Splat looks, he needs a little bit more experience. Go ahead. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, me I say, I did a sort of call a while ago. Where I say, Bailey, I say, Algrim's one for the 4-4-2 formation, where Emery use. The same going as a coach, bro, because we don't have the players we can do that. You see me? Him not come with the own philosophy,
bro.
Bro,
and you know what, me say the Emery thing, him to study Emery style after, bro. I think him to study it after when him get Leon Bailey, because as me say, the coach's whole ploy was to play very good defensive and use Leon Bailey as this poster boy, attacking winger, and the whole 9. You get me?
The same going wrong, bro, because him a focus on one player. He have a focus on the whole team for play the ball on the ground well, not just one player for attack. You see me? And I think Bailey alone can just be the real star factor in the team. It not gonna work. So. Yeah. We need build up play where the ball can reach him and him there now 1v1 situation. You see me? I will build up play them Jamaican to do that, bro. And him take too long to realize that. Like him no want change nothing in the time when we are playing some games in the Nations League, where him could have developed the system well, him no want do that, bro. So him wait too late for do certain things and that catch up on him and the team, bro. And the other brother say, why Hutchinson no want for man no want come play the game, you no look excited, bro.
Brother, may I tell you, why would you leave England where you used to be Arsenal, right? If you come play for your Jamaica side, where basically have you a defense for 90 minutes. Who are gonna leave England to come enjoy that the kind of football?
That, bro, no bad. You know, look, even for we as a fans, bro, you know, look excited for we.
Yeah, bro.
Me would want to play that team like that, bro. More see ball game, bro. Like football, it reach a point. Football is entertainment, bro. So you have to think to entertain people. You see me? The people need entertainment plus we need the players them for Even if we don't win a match, but make us see something. Make us see something what we can do with the ball. Not just a sit back thing, bro. Like, I just that we do you want to see, you know.
Yeah, and
You
I
see,
try to tell the people, them say, yo, listen, nobody can excited to go a stadium, go watch Jamaica defend for 90 minutes. That can't fun, brother. I don't know no football fan will find that as fun. Like, your side a defend for
no, and the
90
thing
minutes.
is, why everybody across have players or them a play good in them club, bro. All of the players who they in the EPL, them a play wonderful in them club. Bobby Reed, the Casey Palmer, you see what Casey Palmer can do. Everybody see what Bailey can. And even just Bailey alone, we are beat him now. In come Jamaica now, put out the best. We can see better Bobby Reed when they in our club. Because the team we are playing, majority of the team we play are some lower quality teams. Bro. And you can't get that out of the rest of man named Casey Palmer. You see the man a play ball, he make good passes, a strike from far out, score free kick and all of them things there. And as a coach come, you can't do them something. I see Casey Palmer on the field and me I see Bowser take free kick. And Casey Palmer special, bro, like, it's not organized, bro. And you can't tell me, I'll give him a coach, bro.
Yeah.
Him and
JT must still
the
agree
thing
with
is,
yeah.
him not have no, in mindset, he's not a real coach thing. Like, I mean, just a hope, maybe as I say, my hope was man Bailey alone for just say, oh, you are going to use Bailey as a star. And that wrong, bro. I see, when I watch him, and so when Dixon, I watch Mexico game, you know. And you saw when Big Dixon get the look of 15 minutes and come on and wake up the Mexican them. Yo, bro, you want to see him face expression. When he must see Dixon move with the ball, like he must see him shock, like he must see him could do this man. I'm have the ball up on the bench. Him not have that creative mind, bro. Him not have no vision, bro. Like, him stuck in a few ways. You see me? And the coach we have for now, like, me I watch the thing them a good while now, me not to compare no life and thing. But him love, you can see say him love Jamaica. Him just have a passion, not just for the football, but just for Jamaicans alone. Like the culture big in England, like Jamaicans create a lot of history in England. And I think he maybe grew up on a culture that him love him with more of the connection to Jamaicans, and you hear him talk. Say, oh, 4 or 3 years ago, he might follow up on the thing when he might work with FIFA. And him see say, yo, the thing on potential and can fix the thing. And like just say, yo, him just come and say, man, grab up at you. This is a coach where him been through, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
The man, him been through a lot of clubs and him have a lot of experience. You see me? And I don't think he might just come here so to come like him a go just through go to Jamaica. Him now want to do no losing thing. He want the fans them.
Yeah. All right. So,
yeah.
Yeah, man. So
you're right.
All right. So people, that was done. People, bless up on yourself. Everybody in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button. Today was another stack show, people. Today was another stack one. It was a vibe. It was a vibe, people. We broke down the Leon Bailey. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I never get the early news, you know, the topic. Give me
no, bro. I finish up the show, bro. Me give you a whole bunch of time to talk. We link up, my brother, here. All right, cool, man. All right, yeah, man. The show organized different, you know, than we can't just sit down over start talk for 3 hours and go back over the topic, then, brother. Yeah, now see when we stream now, the thing need to be decisive and precise. So yeah, people. So as me say, Leon Bailey, the coach there has been rumored that the coach will be reaching out to Leon Bailey, or he has reached out to Leon Bailey. But my thing is, how will this go down with Mr. Butler? Is this gonna be a thing where Craig Butler will accept that, listen, Leon Bailey is his own man, or what it is? Let me take a next call again. Let me take a final call, people. All right, may I take a final call? Go ahead, call. Carla, you hear me? Carla, you hear me? All right, I'm not here. So people, we link up, Until next time. Oh my God. Yo, Carla, you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, man.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was just gonna hang up finish up, All right, go ahead.
Okay. It's a call to speak about the new appointed coach,
Mm-hmm.
I was looking on his resume, but I used to watch the Middlesbrough team that he used to coach.
Mm-hmm.
After the 99, when Manu win the triple, he was the assistant under Alex Ferguson.
Mm-hmm.
For what, two seasons? After that, he get the Middlesbrough job. And they used to play attractive football.
Yeah.
Remember Jorginho? Jorginho was part of that squad, the Brazilian.
Okay.
He was a couldn't take free kick. He did left go PSG.
Okay. And the coach does talk about the creativity that he likes about Jamaican players. So maybe that's a thing too as well. He likes creative players.
Yes, man, and then did have a Nigerian forward. I don't remember my name up front there. That side used to play attractive football, man.
Okay.
That Middlesbrough team there. He's supposed to be doing a league cup with the Middlesbrough side. He ended up at the Europa final. I don't remember which team he did lose to in the final.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, he become assistants under Ericsson. After England fire Ericsson, them, they give him the job. And he coached England for about 18 months or so. He never qualified for the Euro. Then he go Alan and he win the Dutch league with FC. So me just look at it, me just talk with the funny resume. He win the Dutch league with FC 20. And then he go coach in Germany, Wolfsburg. So he have a good resume,
Mm-hmm,
Now we have to just watch and see him. But the style of play I used to see him play at Middlesbrough was very attractive.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to know because we don't have a lot of late data on him to really can kind of gauge to see how he plays, right? So it's kind of a wait and see now. Like as a man like you who probably had more experience watching him. For the rest of us, we're just in a wait and see mode, kind of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to see how he looks. But I think that if he does 20% better than Hallgrim, so we're a great team.
Why I always say Algrims to come like he don't like the creative player like the Ravel. Those type of player.
No,
Like
he doesn't.
winger, might be like the winger them creative, but the midfielder them
He
don't
doesn't
like him
want
love the
that.
box to box.
No, he want workhorse. He want workhorse people who can handle the ball enough, but they can defend. That's what he wants. He wants workhorse. He doesn't want people. He's not a front foot coach. That's it. It's just it's that he gives the opponent a moral advantage over him at all times because he enter games defensively.
Yes, man, but we just have to also support the coach, somebody will beat the coach, but you have to watch him first, You have to watch his system when developing at Jamaica, the style of play. You have to just watch him. But like when I say, the game that we watch with him when team them used to play attractive football.
Yeah.
So he's more. Yes, man. So and an English coach like Paula, the best Mr. Jamaica play for this long time was under Paula. So like the same system.
Yeah, it's gonna work, man. We're gonna check it out, and the news kind of low these days, and that's why I see me never do a lot of streams because I don't really like make up things for stream, You see me? So me just lay low sometimes till there is something. No, we only can wait till the team. There's something that we're pushing for is for the JFF to release the squad on a timely manner, and we'll be on top of this. I did make some phone calls to see if we can get some people to make sure that our squad drops like normal countries. Like how them squad drop other country, full squad can drop to the show.
That's true. And when the squad drop early, people will say, boy, I'm Ravel in the squad. I got to stay down, man. We say, I fly down, Ravel in the squad. More people will come out to the game because they see their favorite player.
Yeah.
Some people will see Bailey, some people will see Gray or Buzz are their favorite player, Ravel. you know, people will more come out.
Which is right. All right, my
So
boss.
the earlier the squad drop, it better for JFF. All right, my boss.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
We talk here. Look more.
Yes,
People,
man. Yes,
bless up
man.
on
Yes,
yourself again, people. Bless up on yourself again. Thank you for joining us again. Remember to hit the like button on your way out. People, until next time, bless up on yourself.